Welcome everyone to this deep dive into one of the most advanced CGI animations ever produced. Today, we explore a post-apocalyptic world where massive titans clash amid vast landscapes of ruin and raw power. In this video, we take a close look at the technical artistry behind each frame, from dynamic camera angles to hyper-realistic textures and dark cinematic lighting that elevates the narrative. Our exploration will cover everything from detailed digital modeling and physics-based simulations to the interplay of neon reflections and atmospheric effects, such as swirling mist and intense fire elements. The animation employs cutting-edge rendering techniques optimized for realistic water physics, where ocean waves interact with detailed lighting models to simulate genuine turbulence and refraction effects. We will dissect the number-driven decisions behind these visual feats, discussing frame rates, polygon counts, and shader intricacies that allow for not only breathtaking visuals, but also meticulous technical fidelity. Imagine a world where each ruined structure tells a story of collapse, and every beam of electrifying energy lights up a darkened sky. That is the essence of this production, combining art with science to achieve a cinematic experience that is both intellectually engaging and viscerally thrilling. We are about to break down the brilliance behind the Battle of the Titans, where every effect is crafted with precision, and every sequence is designed to push the limits of modern animation technology. Let's now set forth into this fascinating exploration with enthusiasm and technical curiosity. Stepping deeper into our narrative, we begin by establishing the post-apocalyptic world that serves as the backdrop for our CGI animation. The environment depicted is deeply engineered to convey absolute desolation and complexity. Every ruined urban landscape, every shattered building, and every remnant of a once thriving civilization contribute to an immersive and scientifically modeled world. Advanced digital sculpting techniques allow for every fracture and debris to be rendered with sub-millimeter precision, enabling a surprising level of detail. Beyond static destruction, environmental simulations abound in this digital domain. Weather patterns are generated via procedural algorithms that replicate the dynamics of smoke, mist, and stormy cloud formations. Sophisticated particle systems simulate fallout hazards and dust in the air, contributing to a somber yet breathtaking atmosphere. The remnants of nature, overgrown vines, scattered foliage, and puddles reflecting shattered neon signs, are all rendered with photorealistic textures and computed through advanced environmental mapping techniques. The oceanic scenes are particularly noteworthy, where water physics are simulated using Navier-Stokes equations for fluid dynamics, thereby capturing every ripple, wave, and reflection with scientific precision. This simulation is augmented by lighting models that account for absorption and scattering, delivering a believable and captivating oceanic setting. Every element in this world is designed to appear both chaotic and meticulously structured. The creative team collaborated closely with structural engineers and digital artists, blending computational physics with artistic interpretation. Data-driven decisions underscore the rendering process, with polygon counts often exceeding millions per frame and rendering times calibrated to maximize realism while preserving narrative flow. Through the deliberate fusion of technology and narrative, this post-apocalyptic world becomes more than a backdrop. It transforms into a vivid character in its own right, inviting the expert viewer to appreciate the underlying science as well as the visual drama. Moreover, every structure and environmental element has been meticulously quantified using real-world data. At the heart of this epic narrative lie the Titans themselves, colossal beings of raw power and intricate design. Each Titan is developed not only as a force of nature, but as a fully realized character with its own detailed backstory, textures, and battle-hardened scars. The design process involves high-resolution digital sculpting, which captures every nuance from deep-set creases in ancient armor to subtle variations in skin, metal, or stone. Behind the scenes, a fusion of computational fluid dynamics and real-time physics simulations drive their interactions, allowing these giants to move, stomp, and clash with a sense of calculated chaos. Dynamic simulations of mass, inertia, and impact forces are incorporated, making each collision not only visually spectacular, but also mathematically consistent. Moreover, each Titan is equipped with unique digital shaders, developed through both empirical analysis and artistic innovation. These shaders mimic complex materials such as scaly reptilian hides, crackled stone, or molten metal, with dynamic refraction and reflection properties informed by precise measurements. Real-time ray tracing augments the visual narrative, ensuring accurate light path simulations and shadow casting. The character rigging employed allows for granular control over the Titan's movements, with dozens of control points and deformation layers designed to manage realistic muscle contractions and environmental interactions. Artists and engineers together refine these rigs, utilizing motion algorithms that adhere to biomechanical principles. Their design encapsulates a myriad of technical disciplines, combining deep learning algorithms, high-fidelity simulations, and expert-driven artistry to produce an experience where form meets function in a post-apocalyptic arena. Their portrayal is a testament to the collaborative spirit between technology and creativity, serving as a benchmark for future digital cinematic experiences. Transitioning into the heart of the action, we now examine the cinematic battle sequences, where titanic clashes are captured with dynamically shifting camera angles. These sequences combine real-time rendered explosions with meticulously choreographed camera movements. Advanced pre-visualization techniques are employed to plan every shot before actual rendering, ensuring that each angle innovatively captures both the scale and intensity of the conflict. Specialized rigs and virtual cameras, integrated with motion capture technology, allow directors to simulate a variety of angles, from intimate close-ups that reveal every micro-expression of digital skin, to sweeping aerial perspectives that emphasize the devastation wrought by these cataclysmic battles. In parallel, advanced lens simulations and real-time focus shifts contribute to the dynamic visual narrative. Camera lens flare effects, depth of field adjustments, and simulated aperture changes add a tactile quality to each shot. Number-driven analysis shows that even minimal variations in shutter speed and exposure times can alter the perceived intensity of a scene. Cutting-edge software analytics further refine every camera move. Algorithms assess real-time motion vectors to adjust framing dynamically, ensuring that every impact or collision is captured from the angle that best communicates the drama. This level of integration is what sets modern CGI battle sequences apart from conventional approaches. In crafting these breathtaking scenes, every special effect and environmental detail is the result of a meticulously engineered process. Neon reflections are deployed using sophisticated specular mapping techniques that simulate the behavior of light on wet, textured surfaces. Each reflection is calculated based on environmental lighting models, ensuring that it reacts precisely to dynamic conditions. Atmospheric effects, including swirling mist and persistent smoke, rely on advanced volumetric rendering. Procedural noise algorithms generate shifting patterns, giving the illusion of natural variability. Fire effects are constructed using a combination of fluid simulations and particle systems, where temperature gradients and combustion models are mathematically replicated. Water physics in the ocean scenes employ comprehensive fluid dynamics simulations, solving Navier-Stokes equations in real time to produce lifelike interactions between water and environmental elements. This includes accurate reflections, wave transmissions, and refraction through varying water depths. Environmental destruction is simulated through advanced fracture mechanics. Digital debris and shattering architecture are governed by physics-based algorithms that model material stress and failure. Every collapsing structure or scattered shard is created through a blend of pre-calculated simulations and real-time dynamic effects. The cumulative effect of these special effects is an immersive world where every detail, from light to motion, is underpinned by rigorous scientific data and advanced computational techniques. This careful fusion of technology and creativity not only heightens the realism, but also elevates the narrative experience to a level that resonates with experts and enthusiasts alike. Accompanying the visual grandeur is an epic orchestral soundtrack that elevates the entire experience. Composed using live instruments and digitally enhanced arrangements, the music is synchronized precisely with every visual cue, intensifying emotional impacts. Technical measurements inform the dynamic audio mixing, with precise decibel levels and frequency ranges calibrated to heighten each cinematic moment. The sound design incorporates spatial audio techniques, allowing listeners to perceive directional sound cues that mirror on-screen actions. Detailed audio layering creates a rich tapestry that supports the narrative while informing the expert viewer of subtle thematic shifts. As we wrap up this expert-level exploration of hyper-realistic CGI animation, it becomes clear that every facet, from environmental destruction to character dynamics, is built upon a foundation of rigorous technical innovation and artistic passion. The post-apocalyptic world in our narrative is not merely a backdrop, but a living, breathing entity shaped by advanced physics, precise computational algorithms, and unmatched creative vision. A closer examination reveals that every element is steeped in technical detail. Polygon counts meticulously calibrated to render lifelike textures, cutting-edge fluid dynamics that power ocean scenes, and digital shaders that simulate realistic materials. The Titans themselves stand as paragons of digital craftsmanship, combining detailed motion capture with high-resolution modeling to deliver a character design that is both formidable and scientifically robust. Moreover, the layered orchestral soundtrack and precisely engineered audio effects work harmoniously to enhance each visual moment. In closing, the animation we've explored today is a testament to what happens when art meets science. It challenges traditional boundaries and sets a new standard for digital production in the cinematic world. Thank you for joining us on this detailed journey into the making of a post-apocalyptic epic, a journey that continues to redefine the possible in digital storytelling. Looking ahead, the innovations we explored today promise to influence not only future CGI productions, but also the broader field of digital arts and computational design. With each breakthrough, we see the convergence of theoretical research and practical application, inspiring a new era of technical mastery and imaginative expression that captivates audiences worldwide.